Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, Jordan and I are going to be quizzing her 5 Nights at Freddy's knowledge because she suggested that we do this. So, we're going to do that. So let me prepare the screens.
Okay.
Question 1. Who is the man behind the slaughter?
William Afton.
Okay. 2. Who is inside Circus Baby? That's a baby's full name. Circus Baby.
That's right. Oh, then Elizabeth Afton.
Yes.
I was gonna go with Crying Child because I'm like, that's not baby.
That's not baby. What was the bite of 83? You have 2 options.
Yeah, I know, but now I know Mango is. But I don't think he comes in. So I'm gonna say Fred Bear Bite. Who's Cece's head?
Crying Child.
So Crying Child is.
No. There's a lot of endings in this series, Jordan, and by endings I mean endings of life. Okay. Why was Lefty created? You got Better Business, to trap the marionette, which is the puppet, as a distraction from all of the deaths, or just for the people to have more animatronics to enjoy.
I'm going to say to trap the puppet.
Who do you play as in FNAF 3?
Michael Afton. You didn't seem very impressed.
I cannot
Wait,
give everything away.
I want to go back.
I don't know.
Who's Jeremy and Dave?
Who's Jeremy and Dave? That's for another day, Jordan.
Okay.
Okay, why was the puppet created? To make sure the security guard is working, to protect Henry's daughter, Charlie, to spy, to entertain the children. Do you even know who Henry is?
I've heard of Henry.
I've heard stories
Is
of
Henry
tales
one
of Henry.
the Afton children?
No.
Oh.
I don't like that all the names are not capitalized in these questions.
Well, I'm gonna say it's to protect Henry's daughter.
Who do you play as in FNAF 4? What? I don't know what that bottom one is. That might be his wife. I don't know. I don't know his wife's name.
I'm gonna say Crying Child.
Okay. What is the scooper? It's used to scoop ice cream. A device that could scoop multiple pieces of ice cream for kids. That's kind of a weird way of wording that. Used to destroy animatronics. A ride meant for the amusement of children.
Used to destroy animatronics.
Was the bite of 83 first or Elizabeth's death? That's kind of weirdly...
The Bite of 83.
Who is the oldest of the Afton children? Elizabeth, Crying Child, or Michael?
Crying Child. Never mind. Michael.
Yes, there we go.
Oh.
Okay. Submit. Don't you make me put my email in. You scored 90%.
Well, there's only 10 questions, so I got 9 out of 10.
Yes.
Does it show the...
View answers.
Wait, you're going way too fast.
Well, I'm trying to find the one you got wrong.
Okay.
You got William Afton,
Okay.
Elizabeth Afton, Fredbear Bites, Crying Child's Head, To trap the marionette. Michael Afton. Protect Henry's daughter. Crying child. Elizabeth's death was first.
Elizabeth was in the movie.
No.
Who was that?
Who? Who are you referring to?
Wasn't Elizabeth the security officer in the movie?
No.
Is that Crying Child? It's Michael.
No. No, that's Vanessa.
Oh.
Yeah. Some things are different in the movie than they are in the...
Was her name Vanessa, though?
Yeah.
And isn't Vanessa one of the characters in the games that you...
Yeah. Now nothing makes sense.
No,
You thought you were onto something.
Vanessa wasn't in any of these questions.
This is probably because it's an older quiz.
Oh, I'm shocked. Like, the puppet question, complete... That and the Lefty question. Or is that the same one? I think it was the same one. Why was Lefty created? To trap the marionette?
Yes, but then there was also a question about the puppet.
Total guessing game. Oh.
It's like, is this BuzzFeed? No, it's not BuzzFeed. Oh, this is more about the movie, I think. You might do okay with that.
I might do. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I need 75% to pass. Wow.
Otherwise, you're a failure. Okay, who plays the live-action Mike Schmidt?
Josh.
Josh. Okay, what is Golden Freddy originally called in the first Five Nights at Freddy's game?
I'm gonna say he wasn't in FNAF 1. Crap. I know his name is Golden Freddy.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Golden Freddy.
Yellow Bear!
You didn't even know!
Let's see. Let me reread this. My eye is foggy again. What is Golden Freddy? What is it originally called in the first Five Nights at Freddy's game? Is that in my game files? I don't do that. I've only ever heard him be called Golden Freddy.
Okay.
Well then.
Mm.
You should have gone with Yellow Bear. Which Easter egg in FNAF 1 is considered to be the rarest to find? I actually can't think of it.
I don't know what any of these mean.
Well, there's an eyeless Bonnie on the screen. It just appears. Or there's signs that say, "It's me." I don't know if it's referring to the ones hanging in the hallway or if it refers to Foxy's little sign. There's West Hall poster, which I think is the thing that describes what happened to all the children. And then visual hallucinations.
I'm gonna say the West Hall picture, the poster. Oh, I should have gone with Eyeless Bonnie. That was my gut. That was my gut. I was looking at that one, but I didn't understand.
I was eyeing it. Who created the original FNAF game series?
I think it was Scott Cawthon.
Yes. Which soul is inside Foxy?
Gabriel. Who's Fritz?
Exactly. What was William Afton's secret reason for making animatronics?
To kill children.
He didn't. They all just came out of nowhere. Who founded Fazbear Entertainment?
William Afton. Wait, no. Oh. As soon as I saw it...
Just swap over. It won't let me.
I I don't
But
know who
yes.
Henry Emily is, but I remember that like there was partners.
Yes. So we'll technically consider that correct. The thing might not, but we will. Which soul is inside Chica?
Jeremy. Susie. I thought Chica wasn't a girl.
No, Bonnie is not a girl.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
How many security cameras are in Five Nights at Freddy's Plus? Oh, geez.
I'm gonna say 10. 13? Who chooses an odd number?
What is the name of the soul inside Freddy Fazbear?
Gabriel.
Freddy Fazbear.
Thank you. Finally somebody is Gabriel.
What time does each night start?
8 p.m. 9:30. 10.
You're there for 6 hours.
6 hours.
And you need to make it
To midnight.
to 6 a.m.
12 a.m.
What color or colors can be seen on BB's balloon?
Boys.
Yes.
Blue and red. Son of a...
Just yellow.
I'm not getting 75%.
Which night does Nightmare Fredbear appear in Five Nights at Freddy's 4?
The 4th. He doesn't. Every night.
What is your answer? You said you said 3 of the 4 of these. What is your answer? I guess you wouldn't have any context to that.
I'm going to say the...
I swear to God, if you say it different. But you probably should.
5th night.
What does it say on
eat.
Chica's bib?
Let's eat.
Oh, yes. What year did the first FNAF game come out in? Think back to when I first started watching Markiplier.
2015. It was the year before 2015. 2014.
It was the year before 2015. It was the year before. What's the main protagonist's job?
Night security guard. There is no job.
There's no job. He just comes back for some reason.
6 a.m.
How many animatronics were there originally? I don't know what this question means. It's very cryptic because there's a lot of possibilities.
I'm gonna go to the 4. I'm not gonna count the cupcake as one. There we go.
Which character famously has a hook hand?
Foxy.
Mike Schmidt.
Schmitty.
Schmitty. How many years after FNAF 1 did FNAF Security Breach release? Well, that's what are our options here?
5. The year after.
The year after 5.
Do you know?
Shh, let me think.
Is that the game that came, like, the second game that came out? Or was there another game?
No, that one was one of the most recent ones. That's the one with Glamrock Freddy in it.
So if the first one came out in 2015, 2014.
The year before!
And it's now 2023. Okay, so that's 9 years. I'm gonna say 7. Look up the draw. Because you would have said like that, oh, that's the game that came out. Like, I think you would have been like, oh, yeah, that's the new game. Like, then I would have said 9.
New game.
Then I would have said 9.
Which FNAF character is known for hiding in a supply closet? Happened in the movie, too.
Balloon Boy.
Well,
Balloon Boy
the answer is
and
not Balloon Boy, but...
and Bonnie.
But you are right. He was in that...
was in the closet, but Bonnie...
He was in that locker,
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Someone in the closet. That Bonnie... Which soul is inside the puppet? I'm going to say Charlotte. Because all the other answers have been done. Because Gabriel was...
Context clues.
Susie is Chica. Gabriel is... Freddy. And Fritz was... Bonnie?
Foxy. How many main FNAF games are there as of June 2023, not including spin-offs? Which means that also doesn't include the one that just came out. You got 4, 14, 10,
what
or
does
9.
spin-offs mean, though?
I think, like, in the VR one, there was The Curse of Dreadbear, which was just a DLC. So I don't know if... Well, that has to count. I don't know, actually. Not including spin-offs. What does that mean?
I'm gonna say no, I didn't know. Who's answering the questions here? Me?
I'm just trying to think. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Who's answering the questions here?
Who are these people?
Foxy.
Who are these people?
Well, how is it?
Like, all of their eyes are scratched out. That's not even...
That's not even the OG
That's
Bonnie.
not even regular Bonnie.
No, it's not the one that you put in the...
No, that looks like the
Nightmare Bonnie?
FNAF 2 Bonnie, but with the mask on. What was Springtrap's original name?
Spring Bonnie.
Yes. Finish
him.
You got 76.
Barely.
My head hurts.
Yes.
My head hurts so bad.
Why?
Because I have a headache.
Oh.
And my eyes are bothering me.
Oh.
76.
I needed 75.
You needed 75.
Okay, let's see if there's one more.
You clearly know your FNAF trivia, huh? Nicely done. Be sure to share your results. We're not doing that.
I barely passed. Let's finish him.
Okay, we have another one.
That's
What?
I'm reading.
Before we begin, do you like the FNAF lore anyway? Does not count against you. It probably does.
I guess.
I guess. Great answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Okay.
That's the only freebie I get in this one.
Who are the main 6 possessed animatronics? Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Toy Freddy, Mangle, Balloon Boy, and the Marionette. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, and the Marionette. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, BB, and Mangle.
I'm gonna say it's Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, and the Marionette.
Yeah. Which of the following is not a death minigame in FNAF 2? Take cake to the children, give gifts, give life, Mangle's quest, save them. Which of the following is not a death minigame? I don't even remember.
I want to say give gifts, give life. Oh.
Mangle's quest.
That's the only one that sounded logical.
What is the name of the company?
Fazbear Entertainment.
Yes. Who is Purple Guy?
This is hard. He's a killer.
Well, it's hard because of the way you framed the question, probably. He is a killer. He is an employee in Fredbear's family diner. He is one of the people who dressed up as Fredbear and or Spring Bonnie. I don't know who is Purple Guy.
I'm gonna say he's an employee at the family diner. Yeah. Heard of Purple Guy.
I've heard of him before. Who possesses Springtrap? One of the kids, duh. Pink guy, purple guy, the crying child.
William. And he's not on that.
You know who he is.
Is he the purple guy?
Yes. Which of the following is not one of the mini-games in FNAF 3?
I'm gonna say this one. Mangle's Quest is one of them. No, don't click on it.
Well, if you remember the previous question...
That was in this... Not a death mini game.
In FNAF 2.
Yeah.
So which of the following
Is
is not one of the mini-games in FNAF 3? That's hard for me. I haven't gone back and watched those in a long time. Nor have I played those.
I was at Chica's party.
Ah, well. Who of the following is a known... Wait, who of the following is a known fact to be related to the crying child? Chica Bully, Foxy Bully, Freddy Bully, Freddy Bully, Bonnie Bully. They're the kids who shoved the crying child into Fredbear's mouth.
I'm gonna say Bonnie Bully.
That's Cassie's dad.
Huh?
But the Bonnie bro is Cassie's dad. That's what everyone thinks.
Who's Cassie?
In Ruin, she's the little girl you play as.
Too much.
Too much.
This is too much.
Foxy is his older brother's favorite. In the Save Them minigame, what does the marionette want you to do? Release the kid's spirits, follow him to his box, put the withered ones back together, kill Purple Guy. Harsh.
I don't think the marionette is good. Okay, so it's to release the kid's spirits. Alyssa!
He's good though. He's not bad.
But they're gonna have you follow
Charlie
him to a box?
is in the puppet. Charlie
Who's Charlie?
is Henry's daughter.
Henry Emily.
Yeah. Henry Emily.
So Charlie is the puppet?
Yes.
Okay.
In the Save Them minigame, what letters can be heard sounding in the background? Well, they do something similar at the end of the movie, but it's not the same thing that it says.
Save him? No. Kill him? Kill him.
No.
Oh. Save them. I thought it was too good to be true. It's the name of the game.
Oh my god. Okay, that's why it's called that, because people didn't know what to call it. The crying child can be seen in a position in which he is facing 2/3 towards the camera crying. What other animatronic can be seen in this position? Mangle's Quest. So that's from Mangle's Quest.
That was...
Mangle's Quest.
Well, you said that the crying child was pushed into Freddy, right?
Fredbear.
Fredbear, so I'm going to say Phantom. I'm going to say Phantom This one sucks.
These are questions you don't know the answers
No.
to. Which of the following is a canon name, but it was originally created by fans? So it's like the actual name of the animatronic now, but originally, I guess it didn't have a name. There's quite a few of these, I think.
Nightmare?
Uh,
I don't think it's Springtrap. I haven't heard of Freddles.
they exist.
Oh.
Why do I feel like...
I don't think it's Freddles. Is it Springtrap?
Which one do you want to pick?
Because what is there another name for Springtrap, or is it just Springtrap? Because wasn't it all, what was the original name? Something.
Spring Bonnie is
Springtrap.
before he got spring trapped in the...
I'm gonna say Springtrap then.
It was the Freddles. There's quite a few names though that like people say, and then they just stick, and then like everyone calls the cupcake Carl because Dawko was calling the cupcake Carl, and that's his name. And in the movie, the guy who died to the cupcake was named Carl.
Tip of the hat to you, Dawko.
Tip of the hat to you. What year does Five Nights 2 take place?
Well, there was the Bite of 83. Is it not 83? It's 80. The Bite of 87, is that what it is?
Well, that was the Bite of 87, but which one is that?
I'm gonna say 92. Nope, it was 87.
Oh, 1887. That's a long time ago. Which of the following does not have a nightmare version after the Halloween update?
Balloon Boy. Fredbear.
No!
Oh my goodness.
I gave you a second chance.
And I chose wrong again.
Which of the following is the toy animatronic? Which of the following
Is the
are the
animatronics
toy
based?
it's supposed to be R, I think. Are the toy. Which of the following are the toy animatronics based around? Because when there's multiple, it's R. I think. Plushies, little toys owned by children. What they are cuter. Why wouldn't the company want them? Newer, kid-friendly, not smelly versions of the older animatronics.
I'm gonna say plushies.
Which of the following? You saw Toy Chica. Did that thing look like a plushie to you?
Little toys owned.
Did that thing look soft and cuddly to you? In FNAF 3, how do you get the good ending? Oh, jeez. By playing the hidden minigames and releasing the spirits. By hunting down Springtrap. It's random. By ending Purple Guy.
I'm gonna say by releasing the spirits.
Yes. Good choice, good choice. Good answer. True or false? The toys are possessed.
True. Toys.
It's unknown and out for discussion.
I didn't get that one.
I mean, I guess I understand why, but...
I didn't. Moving on.
In FNAF 3, what shows that the kids still possess the suits? The bad ending. They jump scare you. There are lights behind the eyes in their heads. Of the above, you can see a mist of some kind surrounding them.
I'm gonna say that there's the lights behind their eyes. If it's all of the above, I'm gonna... Okay.
Lights behind the eye. Which of the following theories are in which it is in a child's imagination? Dream theory, the crying child theory, 'Timeline theory, imagination theory.
'Timeline theory.
That
You
was
won.
also in the movie. Yeah, that was.
Oh, that was a book.
Yes. Final question. Did you enjoy the quiz?
Nah.
What did I miss? You
I got 50% on this one.
What? Take us back to that. You know a little. Either that or you are really lucky. You were really lucky.
With some of them. Majority of them.
How do you feel?
I think that confused me more than the other ones. I only went
my.
downhill. I did really good on the first one.
You did.
And then I did okay. And then I got 50%.
Yeah.
Got cocky.
You should have stopped while you were ahead.
Yeah.
Let us know if there's any other kinds of Five Nights at Freddy's questions, videos, anything that we could do, or that we could educate Jordan somehow. That would just make her watch the 6-hour explanation of the timeline. It's just, 6 hours seems real short compared to the years I've spent in this fandom. Oh, yes.
I don't have time for that in my life.
Once you graduate, the next degree you're getting is 5 Nights
For
at
now.
Freddy's. Oh,
That's
yes.
fine.
Okay. Well, please encourage Jordan in the comments. She did all right for someone who has never really watched the games be
No.
played or played them herself. And, yeah, thanks for joining us for this. It was entertaining.
Let me know if you want me to play the games.
Yes, do you want Jordan to play a game? A Five Nights at Freddy's game?
Yeah.
Which game? I only have a few right now, but I plan on getting more of them because I feel like I have to at least try them.
Okay.
Alright, she's done here.
I'm done.
Alright, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.